Hey guys, welcome to the video. I hope you're all well. Okay guys, today build video guides for the Witchhunter class for Season 27, Patch 2.7.4. This is Spirit Barrage GR solo push, guys, and oh my god, this build is so good with the Season pull mechanic. Because we can do the bomb method on Spirit Barrage, where you basically cast 3 Spirit Barrages, you stop casting Spirit Barrage in load of density, wait for 10 seconds, and let it expire naturally, and then a huge bomb goes off. With this pull mechanic, it's possible to pull like 2 fragile mobs guys into one spot and watch the whole thing go up like a nuclear explosion. It's extremely cool. Let's show this in action. I've got a GR110 set up here. Okay, no orgs or anything like that. Just do a quick mechanics thing here. Let's cast Big Bad Voodoo, Ghost Shots, and get our damage reduction up and healing. And let's go in and do this right now. Right, here we go. So when we cast Pestilence, it tags up monsters with Haunt as well, yeah? And then you go 1, 2, 3 of Spirit Barrage, right click, then Bogodile, Nado will pull everything in. You want to go to your pools of power like this as usual. And when it expires, you get a big explosion. Boom. I unfortunately died that time, but you get the idea. So we just killed one pack and the other one's on death's door already, man. It's very, very nice. Obviously, if we had orcs here, we'd be fine. Oh, a few of them were underground, so they got away. Oh, they got shield impact. It's a shield impact. You don't really want to engage a shield impact, but you get the idea. So yeah, let's just do it again. We've got an pack here and a speed pylon. Very nice. Get them all together. Nado. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Keep ROE, guys, applied as well with Locust One. You've got to cast it every 8 seconds as well. Suck them in. And boom! There you go, man. Just done a ton of damage. Most of these guys are done already, man. Now, here, you don't want to just keep casting and trying to do it. You want to be pulling more density, because the more density around your targets, the more explosion you get from Spirit Barrage. So let's carry on now and get more density. There you go, so pull more dudes in. Get everything all tagged up. Once everything's supplied with Locust Swarm, you pull them in. 1, 2, 3. Stop casting. Dodge like crazy. Yank them in. As soon as Bogodile is up, guys. That's your pull mechanic. Keep them pulled into the Spirit Barrage right in the middle. And bang! You can see there, look, they're already been KO'd. Absolutely fantastic. Let's do it again, man. It's so much fun, guys. So much fun. But obviously, like I said, you can't pull Juggernauts and things like that, so you've got to be a little bit careful. You also can't pull mobs through like obstacles like walls or gates or anything like that. But yeah, just tag loads and loads of good dudes up. Be careful. Right back here's good. 1, 2, 3. There's the poor power getting there. Bogodile's back up again, so we can pull again. And again. Wait for it to expire. Oh, unfortunately, they got outside the Spirit Barrage AoE that time. Because these guys have got Teleporter, which is always annoying. Let's try again. Right, so here looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Keep yanking them in. Keep yanking them in, guys. You want them in that one spot. And bang, there you go, man. He's dead. He's dead. Isn't it cool, guys? So imagine like if you get some absolute monster pulls of this thing, man. This would be so much easier if I had orgs on. We've got no orgs on now. There's a power pylon. Oh my god. Power pylon now. Ah, right, let's go. Yoink. 1, 2, 3. Stop casting. Put the ball into that guy's spot, guys. Try to get your poor power if you can, so to give you more damage on top. Yoink. Lots and lots of CDR in this build, guys. It'll be bang. There you go, man. There they go again. There'll be a build guide link in the description video as usual. But it's extremely good, guys. This will probably be one of our best builds for Season 27, man. This was recorded during the PTR, so hopefully Blizzard doesn't nerf this. But if this video, guys, is still here, then you know that it's viable, okay? There we go. Yoink. 1, 2, 3. Keep them in. I've got some arcane beams there and bad stuff coming in. Keep them pulled in. Remember, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, man. Bang! There they go. Oh my god. It's so good, guys. So good. Right, let's go out again. Let's find some more. Bit more juice. But it's amazing what you can do with this. It's extremely, extremely fun with the pull mechanical Witch Doctor. Right, there. 1, 2, 3. Right, stop casting Spirit Barrage. Oh, I've accidentally misclicked. I've killed a load already. Okay, it's okay. We've still got a good spot there, though. Keep pulling them in. Keep pulling them in. Remember, the new Bogodile is executing as well on top. It's fantastic. Right, we pretty much wiped out this whole map already, and we're mostly done. Oh, we can do a little cheeky pull here. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Keep applying. And boom. Yeah, like I said though, guys, because we're not using Creep Indefinite build, you have to cast Locust Swarm every 8 seconds. Okay. Oh, there's a packet that I missed. Look. Right, bro. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a little mini bomb with this guy here. Keep putting the mobs in. And there you go. We finished him off. Fantastic. Right, let's go to the next map, guys. Hopefully next map, man, would be like this one, where it's got, like, tons of mobs. Okay, it's not too bad. It's alright. It's okay. It's not great, but it's not fantastic either. There's a pack there as well. Ooh, fatties. I do like the grotesque, man. Yoink. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Let's pour power, guys. Nado. 10 seconds. Remember, 10 seconds, man. The bomb goes off. You just got to make sure everything's inside there. Just like that. Bang! It's amazing. It's so good. Right, let's try again. There. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's very important, guys, to remember to recast your Locust Swarm every 8 seconds. Otherwise, the damage bonus from ROB won't apply, and you have a very weak bomb. Bang! And there you go. Oh, so good. I love it. So good for the ball mechanics. Just amazing, man. Blizzard, thanks very much for listening to the feedback and bringing the ball mechanic in for Doc, man, because it's so much fun. Right, Condi's going to do the work for us here, guys. There we go. Just flick through now, kill the Rift Guardian, and off we go. Brilliant, any good, guys, any good. Here we go for Rift Guardian. Hey, oh, my old mate, friendy, man. How you been, bro? How you been? Also, guys, when Mana 2 above your head exceeds the target's HP, it will kill it outright as well. We've got a certain build on the Enchantress as well to CC the Rift Guardian. You see he's getting stunned a bit like that. See a little stun there? Boom, and he's dead. Oh, an absolutely amazing build. It's going to be so good, guys, for Season 27. Like, so good. That was with no orcs, easy 110, just basic 100 gems. Yeah, nothing fancy, man, nothing fancy. Really, really powerful. Right, guys, let's go over the follower setup, my gear setup, cube, and all the skills and stuff. In the description of this video, guys, as usual, there's a build link guide, okay? So that way you know exactly how to roll your gear rather than go through this video all the time. Lovely. Right, guys, so what's the follower wearing, mate? What's the follower wearing? Okay, mate, we're using the Enchantress, guys. Use the Indestructible token, so she can't die. Use a Thunder Fury with Wild Red Ring, so it procs a stun. That's why that Rift Guard could barely do anything to me. He was getting stun here. Then you want to do is stack loads of attack speed onto your Enchantress, and that way she can interrupt on the RGs a lot. It's great. Ice Climbers, guys, with Stonies for the usual armor effects. This is always my basic setup I use for my Enchantress in case I use a pet build. If I use a pet build, then you can use this setup here to make sure she doesn't die, and that way you can use the token that gives it so she can use all of her skills. So it's just my general setup. Okay, so Ice Climbers, Stonies, Oculus Ring, guys, for the pool of power as usual. I'm using the SO Gem here for the other build, but you know, look, it's just my base setup. Witching Hour for attack speed, a Wild Word for the stun from lightning from Thunder Fury, which is great. Homing Pads for damage reduction while you teleport in case you need to get out of dodge quickly, especially on hardcore. Blind Faith for another interrupt on the Rift Guardian. Tarasha, guys, just for the attack speed, and of course Flavor of Time for double pylon duration, and then Nemesis Braces for spawning extra release. I'm using all the left side, so Charm, Amplification is very, very important for damage, Powered Shield, and Focus Mind for the attack speed, or you can go for a second self-res if you want to. Right, guys, so what am I wearing? Okay, man, so of course we're using Vu's Juicer. Vu's Juicer gives us a huge Spirit Barrage damage boost of up to 60%, okay? And also gives us the healing and mana runes as well, okay? So you get healing mana every time you're casting the spell on top, which is great. Offhand, guys, of course, is Gazing Demise for the Spirit Barrage damage bonus. And then we're using Mundunugu's Regalia, as usual, man. So gloves, shoulders, helm, chestplate, and boots. We've got Raw in the Cube for 6-piece bonus. And then we've got Captain Crimson's on as well, man. Alright, guys, so set bonus for a Spirit Barrage. Big Bad Voodoo now follows you, lasts twice as long. So as you cast this, it just follows you around, gives you your buff. Also transitions through next maps as well. 4-part set bonus, guys, is your damage reduction during Spirit Walk. So as you're Spirit Walking, you know, you'll be taking lots of damage reduction as well. I'm currently using Severance because I like the movement speed buff. But when you're pushing, you should be using Jaunt because it gives you 3 seconds of damage immunity, okay? So when you're pushing, guys, use Jaunt. Most of the time, Severance is used for for speed sort of thing. But sometimes I do like to use Severance because I can like do a quick Spirit Walk, roll up, quickly go all the way up here, pull some mobs, then come back command before it runs out to pull to my pool of monsters. Okay, so it's up to personal preference. I prefer Severance, but we should really use John. Okay, lovely. Right, so what else we got? It's okay. So 6p set, guys. Spirit Barrage deals 20,000 increased damage, plus equal to percentage of times your mana regeneration. Okay, lovely. Then, guys, we're using Crimson's 2-set bonus, life regen, cooldown reduction, and resource cost reduction. For all very nice stuff. And then, guys, damage dealt is increased by your percentage of cooldown reduction. So, the more CDR you have on your build, the more damage you get from Captain Crimson's, which is very, very nice. And exactly the same for damage taken is reduced by your percentage of cost reduction. Okay, so the more cost reduction you got in your build, the more tank you get out of this. That's one of the reasons why we're using Blood Ritual, because it gives us an extra 20% cost reduction, so it gives us more tank. Plus it heals us as well, which is pretty cool. Nice, Diamond and Emerald, guys, of course, you should for CDR. I shouldn't really be using Topazes. We should use Rubies or Emeralds, guys, for armor, because this build would go very, very deep, probably 150 in the next season. So if you start having survivability issues, and I did a little bit on that last ref, change this out to Rubies or Emeralds for the armor bonus. Okay, though you should get up to around about 10k-ish. Okay, you only really use Topazes for speeds. Lovely. Okay, guys, Endless Walk set as usual. So Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose. This gives you a 100% damage buff when you're standing still and 50% damage reduction when you're moving forward. Ring of Emptiness, guys, of course, for the 300% increased damage when you apply your Locust Swarm / Haunt. And when you must have this ability on from the seasonal buff. So when you find one of these guys in season 27, Engineered Recruitable, they drop at level 70. You just right click this, click on Legendary, and boom, it says it's sanctified. Keep rolling this over and over again with the same item if you want to, until you get the one with the correct one, which we just got actually just there. Okay, so enemies affected by Locust Swarm are also haunted. When you cast Piranhas, all haunted enemies within 60 yards are pulled to the target. It is so good. Then the Bogadar can kill trash instantly as well. That's why using Bogadar. It's only 8-second cooldown as well, makes it even better. And bosses and elites stunned by the Bogadar take massive damage. At the moment on the PTR, which I've recorded this now, there's a bug where it's one-shot and Rift Guiders. That won't go live, don't worry. It won't go live. But it's an extremely cool thing, man, to have. Gems, guys, being the trap for damage. Go-Gokka Swiftness, dodge, CDR, attack speeds. Perfect for this build. It's really, really good. And of course, Stricken, so we can kill the Rift Guardian. As usual. Brilliant. Okay, guys, what's in the cube? In the cube, we have, of course, the Barber. But this, guys, the build does not work. Instead of dealing direct damage, your Spirit Barrage now accumulates onto the target. And when you stop casting, it explodes for 500 damage of the cube damage to enemies within 15 yards. Okay, so like I said earlier with the bomb, you must try to keep all the monsters on top of your bomb. You can only have 3 active phantasms, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, yeah? After 10 seconds, they'll explode automatically. So our job, like I said during the run, is to cast the Piranha's Bogadar here and pull everything on top of them constantly. Some of them might try to run away. You should keep pulling them constantly. And once they expire, bang! If they go outside the radius, they won't die. It's very, very important. Frostburns, guys, for the 20% increased damage to cold damage as usual, and a chance to freeze, and of course Ring of Royal Grandeur for 6 speeds bonus on Mundunugu's Regalia, and of course free part here on Captain Crimson's. Lovely. Captain Crimson, guys, gets a crafter set from the blacksmith table once you've acquired the plan. Just do bounties, and the next one you'll get it pretty quick. Lovely. Right, guys, skills. Spirit Branch Meditate is your range damage dealer. Summons a spectre above your head. With the spectre above your head, once it exceeds the target's HP, it will kill it outright. That's why sometimes when you get a Rift Guardian with no ads and you're fighting it, and suddenly it's like bang, it dies with like half its HP left. That's because Manitou. If Manitou is actively hitting one target, it'll just keep building up and up and up, and when it finally expires their HP, it'll just kill them outright. Okay. Awesome spell, so good. Piranhas, guys, Bogadar. So with the seasonal pull mechanic, when you cast Bogadar, it pulls everything in, and the Bogadar can one-shot trash and severely injure elites and Rift Guardians, man. At the point of this of the PTR, but this might change. If this video is still in there, guys, then you know that it's still good. Okay. Locust Swarm Pestilence, guys, 100% spread across the whole screen. Really, really important. What you can do, you can use Cloud of Insects for more tank if you're having really bad trouble, but remember, this will not 100% spread. You have to cast it quite a few times. It's just easy to use Pestilence, because it's going to go across the whole screen immediately, and then go click, with Bogdar, everything gets pulled in, and then put those barrages down and watch them get detonated. It's so good. Proxy Ring of Enters as well. Soul Harvest, guys, language, intelligence, and armor buff. Very, very important. Always keep this on 5 stacks because you procs from your Combat Ornament Bracer. Okay, so you must have Soul Harvest with this Bracer, okay? Otherwise you have no tank and you will die. Very, very important. Spirit Walk, guys, Jord, like I said, 3 seconds immunity. Really like to do Slight Severance so I can zip in and out and pull more mobs. Personal preference, but it's either Jaunt or Severance. Jaunt's probably the best one to go for, though, overall. Big Bone Voodoo, guys, Ghost Trance. So this gives us movement speed, attack speed, healing of 5% of your HP per second, and 20% damage reduction. It's extremely good. If you're some sort of crazy good player, you could go Slam Dance, but that would be very hard to stay alive. Then you gain an extra 50% damage buff on top. Okay, guys, passive, Conscious Ritual, extra 20% damage, 20%, 5% damage, sorry, within 20 yards. Swampland Attunement is an absolute must for this build, because it gives you more damage reduction from every monster within 20 yards. Because we can pixel pull so many monsters together in one spot, this gives you insane toughness. Insane toughness. Remember, don't fight Elite by itself. Always drag it to trash and do the bomb method. Don't just sit there just like try to shoot it with Spirit Bomb. It will take way too long. Always drag to trash and make them all explode together. It makes it much, much quicker. Brilliant. Graven Justice, guys, for cooldown, healing, and mana as well, within 20 yards. And then the last one here is up to you. I quite like, when I play softcore Diablo 3, I don't really use self-res. So I like Blood Ritual because it gives me 1% of my maximum life per second, so I'm a bit more durable in the pool. Okay, and it gives us a 20% resource cost reduction, which is actually proccing, like I said, Captain Crinzes. We're actually getting a bit more toughness out of this as well. Well, of course, what you can do, especially if you're on hardcore, is have Spirit Vessel for self-res, you know? It's up to you. So if you're on hardcore, 1,000% Spirit Vessel, you know, you're going to have it, especially one from your follower as well. But if you're on software, guys, Blood Ritual mainly is really, really good. And also, if you wanted to, you could actually take Pierce the Veil for even more damage, you know? So it's up to you. There's a few options there, but it's kind of squishy because we don't have 10 stacks of Soul Harvest on this build using Sacred Harvester. You do need a little bit more tank, and that's why these two are present in the build. Lovely, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the build guide. Thanks very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content. Also, guys, check out the brand new merchandise we have in channel as well. We've got some, we've got a Teespring shop, guys, down below. Worldwide shipping. So you guys want to support the channel this way, this would be fantastic. Got some really cool stuff here. My favourite thing is still the Rune shirt. Rune shirt and probably the Primal Mark, which I've actually got on my desk over there as well, man. They're very, very nice, and yeah, go check them out. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. Have fun in Sanctuary. Lovely.